Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and welcome to my show. Let's talk about some Bitcoin chart TA. Bitcoin has been moving down the whole day, and right now, we've already seen that it's moved under this support line of that descending triangle, 18,500. It should come back down here and retest that level, and then if it breaks to this level, it'll come back down here and retest the about 18,300 or so level that it was at before on the 18th of September. So with Bitcoin, it's staying very nicely within this descending triangle. We've seen that volume so far hasn't really been too high or too low. It's kind of been in the middle of the range. We take a look at the RSI for the daily. That's going to be 38. Again, not overbought, not oversold. We take a look at RSI on the hourly, 42. Again, right in the middle of the range. It could go up, it could go down. Chances are, like I said, it's going to come back here and test 18,500. And then if it falls through that point, it's going to go and retest 18,300. Now for our Ethereum. All right, Ethereum. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, Ethereum is still in this downwards channel. It's hugging the bottom of this downwards channel. It looks like it just wants to bust right under the support here, this downwards channel. And if it does that, it's probably going to go first to 12,000 to 1,280, and then from that point, it should probably move down further into about 1,200 or so. So there's a lot of support for Ethereum down at this point here. We can draw out a support line from previous resistance points, and we can see that below that, you're looking at, again, about 1,280. And then if we move it down just a bit, what we're looking at here is around 1,238 or so. If it breaks through this channel, expect it to come back down here and retest this level of support here at about 1,280. One other thing I want to point out, though, is there is also support on the RSI as well. This is right now at about 36, and the support for the RSI is about 30, let's say 35 or so. If it breaks through this level in the RSI, it is going to plummet. Okay, this RSI support has been around for about the last 2 weeks or so, and if it breaks through this level, then look out below. Actually, I can extend this back even further. So this is actually this is RSI support on the daily that's gone all the way back to the 12th of July. So that is incredible support here. So again, if this level breaks, we are coming down in Ethereum. So watch out for that. All right, but now we're going to move on to the main topic of the video, and that is the dollar index. The dollar index has been on fire. It shows no signs of stopping whatsoever. If we zoom out a little bit, I can show you here, go to the weekly, we can see that it's had this almost parabolic move upwards here, and it is just insane when you look at it. I mean, this right here, again, has been parabolic, and it's been putting Bitcoin under pressure the whole time. And it started this parabolic move again back in November when Bitcoin was at its highest, and now we can see here it is pushed all the way from those levels, 96, all the way up to 110. And I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon because we have tomorrow the Fed meeting. So the Fed meeting, the FOMC meeting, now it's ongoing. It will be ending tomorrow, and they will go ahead and give out the rate increase to the Fed funds rate. Okay. Now, if you guys are curious about why that matters to Bitcoin, I did a whole video on the Fed funds rate and Jerome Powell. And you guys can go check that out, and I explain it more in detail, and I look at the charts and how Bitcoin is affected by these rate increases. So for this meeting right now, the consensus is that there's going to be a 75 basis point increase. That is the consensus. However, if we get something lower than that, like a 50, we could see a market rally. And if we get something above that, like a full 100, then we're probably going to see the market plummet after that happens. If we take a look at the Bitcoin funding rate, right now we're seeing that we have mostly longs right now in control. And with the price action moving down, if the price action keeps moving down like this while the longs are in control, they could also get liquidated kind of and trapped as part of a bull trap, basically, is what we're looking at here. So right now, if you take a look at the funding rate for Bitcoin, it's not looking very good because we have, again, a positive funding rate, but we have a negative decreasing price. So we could potentially see some bulls get trapped and liquidated, or some longs get trapped and liquidated here in the coming couple of days, especially if this FOMC meeting happens and it's incredibly bearish. They raise it by 100 basis points. Bitcoin is going to plummet and the dollar index is going to rise rapidly. But some very important news happened, and that's the fact that Michael Saylor, right, the Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor, has decided that they're going to be purchasing more Bitcoin. They bought 301 Bitcoin for $6 million at an average price of $19,851. See, now to me, what that says is that they are very bullish on the long term of Bitcoin, as I am too. And right now, it is possible to buy Bitcoin for less than MicroStrategy paid for it, which I thought is just an amazing proposition. And I've taken advantage of that in the past. I've already talked to you guys about my Bitcoin buys, and I'm definitely interested in increasing my size as well. But the fact that Michael Saylor is still bullish on Bitcoin, even through this incredibly bearish market we have right here, that's a cause for celebration, because he needs to be there to hold the line, okay? If we take a look at the net unrealized profit loss, this is something I talked about in one of my previous videos, but we look at the net unrealized profit loss. It gives us an idea of the total Bitcoin market, and basically if it's in profit or it's in loss. And the total market right now is, let's say, at about negative 14%, okay, in that range. All right, so basically the total Bitcoin market is at a 14% loss right now. So that's the reason, probably the reason why Michael Saylor was looking at this and saying, well, okay, these prices are very attractive to me right now, and they're going to go ahead and buy this 300 Bitcoins. I would also expect that they're going to keep purchasing as well, as long as they have enough money that they will keep purchasing additional Bitcoin. Right now, they have 130,000 Bitcoin that they hold as part of MicroStrategy's balance sheet. All right. Okay, so that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, please let me know. Please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. I greatly appreciate that. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, signing out.